Give me a second. I'm just starting to fight on Twitter here.
That's amazing. We're checking out episode 5 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Oh, I cannot wait for this episode.
Last week's episode was way too short.
It really was, and I'm afraid this week is going to be the same way.
Probably.
But if you want to check out at the end of the episode, we are clipping our trip to Nashville and seeing the Parthenon there. It's like a quick minute and a half.
Got on my t-shirt with Athena on it.
It's going to be fun. But if you haven't already, hit that like button, comment your thoughts, and let's dive on in. Oh, that looks fun.
Yeah, officer, I saw a kid fall from the arch.
He might or might not be dead.
I think I saw a big oh. I think we know who they are.
The Fates.
Let's go find Percy. Annabeth. He's alive. I know it.
Yeah, he's alive. He just fell like a long way down.
Well, he had a pillow of water to catch him and pull him in. Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
He's all wet.
Like, you've got some explaining to do.
Hey.
Look, I'm sorry about shoving you in the stairwell. Even hearing myself say that sounds really bad.
Oh, poor guy.
And there wasn't enough time.
Oh.
Aww.
I'm like, is she gonna hug him or is she gonna punch him?
Maybe both.
You're not as dead as we thought you'd be.
Oh my goodness, it's terrible.
We need to go to Santa Monica.
What, like now?
Yeah. Yeah, now.
The police think that we crashed an Amtrak train and then did that.
Oh no.
Isn't that gonna make it hard for us to get on a train?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I love how they have caused so many problems in the short bit of time they've been out.
I think this quest might be harder than we thought.
No dip, Sherlock.
We're pretty sure Hades has the master boat, but we don't even know who actually stole the thing. I'm the last person to realize this, aren't I?
Yes, basically. I love him.
Since the river, it all feels different somehow.
Are they gonna show what they talked about?
That's what I'm wondering.
That's not a car, it's a bike. Just let it pass. Come on.
Hide.
Hide. Don't show up.
We're not just trying to retrieve a thing. I think we might need to be detectives here, too.
Detectives. Detective Percy.
I'm not being weird.
Yes, you are.
Yep, you're being
It's been
weird.
weird since we left the arch. We're like friends now. It seems like a thing friends do. At least I think they do.
I saw the fates.
Okay.
He's like, what were you thinking about?
Exactly.
Fates weave the life strand of every living thing. When you see a string cut,
It means one of us is going to die.
We're all gonna die, eventually.
Soon.
Percy's so crazy. I love Percy.
He's like, no big deal.
Yeah, we all die. It happens.
I can choose to do anything I want.
The bike stopped.
I asked if you could use some help.
No, they're good.
We don't want anything from you.
No.
You sure? Because you guys are so behind schedule.
So I was.
Like, how do you know what our schedule is?
What's going on?
Much as I'd love to see a good war pop off, as your big cousin, I feel like maybe I want to give you a hand.
That's Aries, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Aries.
Aries.
Yep, Aries.
Always got to be the wisest one in the bunch.
Wow, that was aggressive.
I mean, he was kind of a jerk in the book, so.
Zeus sent all of his kids out looking for the Master Bolt, too. There's a halfway decent diner up the road. If you want my help, you'll meet me there.
Okay, I love who they have for Aries. He is awesome.
Ooh, that's a big old plate of burgers and fries.
Good thing we already ate, right?
It still looks good.
I know, right?
Give me a second. I'm just starting to fight on Twitter here.
That's amazing.
So your quest is going to fail. For starters.
Gabe.
Camaro. We really love that car.
Oh, the
my
car.
Yep, that's
he
all
only
it was
cared
about.
about the car.
Yep.
It's safe to say the chances of you three idiots hitchhiking the rest of the way to LA without getting arrested are slim to none.
I love this version of Aries. I just love that they have him in the series.
Right?
Bolts retrieved or not, Zeus is going to war with Poseidon. See, years before I was born, my grandpa Kronos ate my aunts and uncles.
Oh, they're bringing Kronos.
We betray, we backstab, we will push anyone down a flight of stairs to get ahead.
Oh, that's from the reference from earlier from Annabeth.
My dad knows he's not getting this bolt back with quests or goose chases. I think he feels it's just time for a war, so we're gonna have a war.
Are you sure Aries is not the one who wants the war?
We're completing this quest. We're stopping this war.
There's an amusement park up the road.
So bad with Aries, I'm getting like, feels like the really rough around the Edge's uncle that you would call if you need some help.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
Yep.
And I kind of like it.
Call you out, Jill.
Yeah. Bail you out.
Do we have a deal, or am I killing all three of you so I can eat in peace?
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
there it is.
He's kind of lost his mind.
Okay.
One catch.
He's crazy.
So I'm gonna keep the satyr here as collateral.
They're actually going after his shield.
Can I just walk them to the door?
Are they at least going to get a cheeseburger for the road?
I know, right? I guess not. I would have gotten a burger.
Right.
Up, get in your head, and you can't let him.
It's okay. Really, I'll be here when you get back.
There's the amusement park.
That's not creepy looking.
I haven't seen a lot of horror movies, but this seems like exactly the kind of place this is just to avoid.
Yeah, basically.
I've never seen any kind of movie.
Oh, that's kind of sad that she's never watched a movie.
Yeah, because she went to the camp at a really young age.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we should probably get this over with, though.
Wait, Percy, stop!
Oh!
That's
Give me a second.
creepy.
It's in the mechanism that if you're a human, it'll pass right through you. Or demigod.
Your burger meat.
Safe to say, this is not just some amusement park.
Why would Hephaestus build an amusement park?
Maybe he finds them amusing?
No, not in the situation he's in right now.
Wasn't that a meeting spot for Ares and another goddess he was hooking up with?
I think so.
Push through it.
Push through.
Push? Because weren't you the one this morning who saw the fates say one of us is gonna die and we should take it really seriously?
Yes.
Push.
Push it.
Do it. Do it.
It meant one.
We met at the solstice. On Olympus?
Protester.
Protester.
So what are you, like a casual World War II buff?
World War II buff.
I prefer the Turbot War. The Lobster War?
Wait,
The
what?
335 Years War.
I'm gonna have to look into more Greek mythology.
I know, right?
So tell me where we met again.
Like, now I'm interested.
What was the god of war doing here? And why'd he split without his shield?
Ares has always had a thing with.
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite is who
Yeah.
he was hooking up with.
Yep, you were right.
He met her here? In her husband's park?
Ah, that's not good.
One thing Ares was telling the truth about, this family is a mess.
Yeah, it really is. Don't go in there.
Ooh, yeah, no.
This must be where Ares and Aphrodite got caught.
Let's go check out the scary ghost ride. Why not?
Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen, right? Nothing else.
Never. I'm just so afraid of an alligator or something popping up.
Huh, or some Greek monster.
Or that.
That's amazing.
Oh!
That's cool.
It's really pretty. I guess they're getting a slideshow.
It's Hephaestus' story.
Oh. Okay. Oh, Hephaestus, the god of that basically builds everything.
Rejected by Hera, rejected by Aphrodite. She said this is what the gods are like to each other.
They're terrible.
Yay.
They just steal each other's wives back and forth and are terrible.
She was trying to keep me away from you guys.
She was trying to protect them as best she could.
I can't blame her,
No.
especially how crazy these gods are.
Maybe she was preparing you. So when you got to us, you be different than them.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I think I rode that ride at Disney.
Got a little wet at the end.
Yeah. They're free.
There it is.
There's the shield.
Ares' shield.
I love how it has a boar on it.
Mm-hmm.
I would jump out. I don't think she
Water's
can swim.
just a little rough.
I got out.
Did you just pull me out of there with that water power stuff?
Yeah, basically.
Is that Aphrodite?
Yes, I believe so. I would not sit in the chair.
Are those peacock feathers? Is that Hera?
It's a machine, but how do you start the machine?
Oh. Yeah, those are peacocks.
I hate my own kids. maybe less than a...
Tell me how you really feel.
I know, right?
But that night, when everyone's kids show up for the winter solstice, and I have to sit through their presentation, that night is the worst night of the year.
It's one of those kids somehow walked off with the Master Bolt.
He's getting some info from him.
He's trying to buddy up with him.
Bold enough to cross Zeus, is stealthy enough to get their hands on the thing.
Enough. You're as bad as my sister.
Oh, wait, who's his sister?
Your sister, Athena.
Athena.
Oh, thank goodness, thank you.
I was about to say Athena, but I wasn't for sure.
Making things more complicated than they need to be so people will think she's smarter than you.
Thank you.
He's like, I like you.
He's like, finally, someone understands something.
Really? If she's so smart, explain the owl.
Ow.
Like you being the one to find the lightning thief and not her.
Oh, he went too far.
Yeah.
We both know your friend didn't steal the bolt.
But Zeus thinks he did. Which is kind of all that matters, right?
Shut up.
He said too much.
No, I think he actually is playing him.
Do you think you?
Yeah, he was playing him.
Hephaestus offered it to Hera.
Hera.
Oh, you were right.
Because I remember peacock feathers were for Hera.
Finally, they said if Hephaestus let Hera free, Aphrodite would be his wife.
Oh, so that's how he got her to marry him. That's not good.
You're not pushing me into the stairwell again.
Yes, I am.
I'm not gonna let you this time. It doesn't work that way.
It's why you're here. When I was choosing my team, I told Chiron I needed someone who wouldn't hesitate to sacrifice me if the quest required. I can't believe it, but the fates were right. Maybe
Someone's
this isn't
gonna die.
something you can dodge forever.
The Oracle chose you. The gods chose.
Stop. Believe me. I wish there was another way this quest succeeds.
I don't think it works where you can just give her the pin. It's
Well,
kinda-
I think it said that it can't go back to him if he surrendered it.
Okay, so
Maybe.
maybe that's how it works.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. The pin does something.
I need you to promise me something.
I'm not leaving the underworld without your mom.
Good.
I was gonna say when this quest is done, can you maybe swing back here and try to get me out of this thing?
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right, let's see what happens.
That is a nice seat. Oh.
Oh, that's cool. He's turning the gold.
I'm okay.
He's
He's
turning
getting
to gold.
encased in gold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh.
Do you need some help finding your way out?
I'm not leaving without my friend.
It's kind of a one-way sort of thing. It can't be undone.
Is that the god they
Yeah.
were talking about?
Hephaestus?
If I know what my brother might have told you, I am not someone who'll be pushed around. You walk out of here with that shield. You're a hero, as it should be.
It isn't how it should be. Ares is that way. Zeus is that way. My mother,
She's finally starting to disagree with the gods.
he isn't that way. Maybe I was that way once, but I don't want to be that way anymore.
I like her growth. What's he doing?
So that was pipes around his neck.
There he is.
Ooh.
That's not disturbing.
I'm sure he's feeling a little stiff.
Oh, yeah.
You're a good kid, Annabeth. I'll put in a good word with your mom for you.
I don't know if that'll help. You're back.
You got the shield.
A couple kids walking in with a giant shield.
I'm sure the mist will cover it up.
I like that shield a lot more than the movie shield. Because that was technically supposed to be the same shield.
You're kidding.
That's how you get places.
But in a few hours, this thing is going to be at the Lotus Casino in Vegas, and his personal driver can get you to LA in minutes. I'd wish you luck, but what good would it do you?
He's interesting.
You think you know who I am, but you don't.
Ooh, Percy's ticked.
In the book, it said that every time that he looked at Ares, he wanted to punch him in the face.
Oh yeah, because he gave him the same.
He made him angry.
Almost like Gabe did.
Yep.
Oh, Grover. I hear animals.
They've got more animals on there because there were only 3 in the book.
He was holding something back. I think I got it out of him. I know who stole the Master Bolt.
So are they?
And we'll see you on the other side.
It's our last day in Nashville, and we have one more trip we need to make before heading home. The Parthenon! Oh, cool. All right, so what are your thoughts, Luke?
This should be fun. Do you think we're gonna see like a jewel from the Percy Jackson movie?
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can find a pearl.
That movie was so bad.
So
Oh,
bad.
so bad.
All right,
my
let's go
goodness.
check it out. That's a really impressive statue, but we don't see a pearl anywhere. I guess they already took it.
I think so.
And there is Medusa's head. Alright, so we just left the Parthenon, and what's your thoughts, Luke?
Okay, I like the statues. I like when they actually talk about the Greek stuff. But there was so much like Tennessee history.
It was more focused on Tennessee history because there was one thing that said that Nashville is considered Athens of the South. So that's why the Parthenon is here.
But I wanted more Greek.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was neat, the history of it all, but we kind of wanted more of the Greek mythology, and it was more Tennessee history than Greek mythology.
Yeah, and that's, I was kind of disappointed with that.
I mean, the Athena statue was impressive.
Yeah, that was impressive. I like the Athena statue.
Yeah, I think that was our favorite part. Alrighty, well, thanks for joining us.
Well, that was a fun video.
Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed going there, but I was so disappointed.
I know, I wanted that to have more Greek history like this show's doing. But it was a fun trip. I was happy we did it. But if you haven't already, hit that like button. Comment your thoughts. Are you excited for the next episode? Are you enjoying this series? We've got 3 episodes left. So, also, after today on Thursday, we will... Thursday. We will start doing our reactions to Echo. So you can go check out those, and yeah. And also, this Friday, we have a movie reaction of Soul. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, if you haven't already, hit that like button, comment your thoughts, and we'll see you later.
Bye.